Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today we're going to be doing a comparative review between the Tidy Seed Bird Seed Mix, which is right here in this can, and then a bag of the Psittacine Avian Fresh Diet Sprouting Blend. I'm going to be comparing both products, and I'll go ahead and show you the labels of what they came with. So with True Leaf, they just came, this is exactly what I ordered, exactly what I received. And then with the Sprouting Blend from China Prairie, I actually got two little gifts from them. This is, I don't know if you can see, Omega and Nourish. I think these are samples of two different supplements that they are offering on their website. I'm very curious to check those out, which we'll get into. And I like that for people who have never sprouted before, this is great because China Prairie includes a lot of reading material for new people. It explains exactly what their supplements are. Let's see about their product. Sprouting instructions, which is wonderful because a lot of people do not know how to sprout and don't know what to do with the stuff that they just bought. And some of the other nutritional stuff that they have. So I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay, so before we continue, I just wanted to show you their packaging boxes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these to the side for now. So True Leaf went ahead and sent their product in a cardboard box, and China Prairie sent theirs also in a priority box, which is great. The one good thing about True Leaf is if you have a minimum order, they give you free shipping. That's not the case with China Prairie, which is okay. Not every company is able to do that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging material because this has always been pretty important to me. So True Leaf uses less plastic. This may not matter to most, but I really like it when people use paper products and recyclable material over the plastic, just because, you know, plastic is not really eco-friendly. But I love the can. I keep these cans and I reuse them, which is awesome. So it's completely sealed. I love that. It's great. It can be stored for a long time. And I don't have to worry about anything. I know in the bag, I'm gonna have to get through to this quicker than I would have to with this. So again, with the can, I love reusing them, which is awesome, which we'll get into that more. Now, when we go into China Prairie's box, it's not really a big deal, but you know, the packaging, so much better to use paper over plastic, but it's okay, like I said. And you know, again, with the plastic bag, it won't keep as well. So anyways, on to the next thing. Let's see about the actual product itself. So I wanted to take a look at the China Prairie supplements that they included as a gift. This was a very nice touch. On the left you have Omega, and on the right you have Nourish. So you'll see here they have the descriptions here. So Nourish, this whole food supplement, is loaded with nutrient-dense powders and beneficial seeds all in one formulation. And then the Omega is this whole food blend, contains important omega fatty acids alongside other important nutrients such as flowers and fruits. I'm like, okay. Open this up so you guys can take a look. So this is the Nourish. This is the Omega. So yeah, so I guess like the Omega does have like fruits and veggies, and I do see like a sunflower seed in there too. And I see some flowers, so that's interesting. And then the Nourish is like this powdery substance, and I do see there might be a little bit of leftover grains and seeds in there as well. I'm gonna smell this. It actually smells like tea. This doesn't smell like tea, but yeah, this will be interesting to add into the food. I mean, they're already going to be getting seed. They're already going to be getting grains and sprouts and everything. Vegetables and flowers and fruits are things that you can add into your sprout mix. So I guess this is like a little supplement in case you don't want to go out and get your own fruits and veggies and flowers. Right, so I went ahead and opened up both of the packages so you guys can view the ingredients side by side. So You'll see in the True Leaf ingredients, I'm going to zoom in for you guys, you'll see a lot of sunflower seeds, which is in the shell, which honestly my birds absolutely love. And over to China Prairie, there's also a lot of sunflower seeds, but they are not in the shell. So they are shelled or whole sunflower seeds, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to go ahead and read off the ingredients to you of the True Leaf product. This mix has alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, buckwheat sprouts, Chinese cabbage sprouts, fenugreek sprouts, lentil sprouts, mung bean sprouts, radish sprouts, red clover sprouts, red spring wheat sprouts, and sunflower sprouts. Alright, now over to the China Prairie mix. The Psittacine Avian Fresh Diet Sprouting Blend. See, I zoom in for you guys so you can see for yourselves. It has whole sunflower seed, whole yellow corn, whole Holt oat, brown rice, high pro wheat berry, whole green pea, triticale, garbanzo, mung bean, buckwheat, white millet, red millet, fenugreek, pumpkin seed, sesame seed, quinoa, radish seed, mustard seed, red clover seed, red lentils, French blue lentils, green lentils. So when you compare the ingredients of the mixes, you have 11 in the True Leaf product and 23 in the China Prairie brand. That's a pretty significant difference. I mean, you get a lot more bang for your buck, I believe, with the China Prairie. But I have to say that I really love there's garbanzo in this mix and everything over here. And again, my birds really do like the sunflower seeds in the shell, but that's okay. I mean, they're still getting the sunflower seeds. They just really like breaking them out of the shell. So if anything, it's less work for them. So one of the awesome things about both companies is that this is human grade sprouts. These are human grade seeds. Everything in here is human grade. Apparently they actually have the same supplier, but they have their own ingredients. So the difference between True Leaf, I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, what is the difference? True Leaf is actually just a company that sells sprouts. And they happen to have a bird mix because people like to feed their birds sprouts. China Prairie, even though their supplies are actually completely human grade, they completely cater to avian diets. Everything about their product that they push, every recipe, every mix on there, I mean, you can eat it if you want. You totally can. It's very safe for people. It's very healthy for people. But they have used their mixes to cater to the needs of birds and what they love to eat. So you've got two different companies that are both the same type of grade, human grade product. One that mostly caters to people and then happens to have one bird mix. And then you have the other one that completely caters to birds that is completely safe for humans. So, I mean, I really like that it's all human grade products. Both are extremely healthy. It's just kind of depending on what you're looking for, what you're wanting to spend. And then we'll go over the prices and everything in a bit. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to begin soaking the sprouts, and I will show you what that looks like, and that's going to be soaked overnight, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to show you all of this in a step-by-step process of how I sprout for my birds. Guys, so I've rinsed it a couple of times. So here you have True Leaf, and here you have China Prairie. As you can see, the seeds will float to the top a bit, the sunflower seeds. And yeah, so this is what it looks like. So usually you soak this overnight. Make sure to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar or grapefruit extract. You do not have to add a lot, honestly. It's like I usually do like a capful. I just can't do this one-handed with a cap. So So yeah, so this is it. So we check back in the morning and begin our rinsing process. Okay, so it's been a full day since I started soaking and sprouting. You know, the soaking process is overnight, and then after that you just do the whole rinsing process. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Sorry for the mess, but you know, here it is. I have, you know, dish racks set up so that they can drain easily. And then here, you're gonna see True Leaf is on the left. Sorry, I mixed it up. And then on the right is China Prairie. Soaking process works. Just pretty much go ahead and fill that. Let it fill to the rim. Turn it around. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Drain it as much as possible. And then go ahead and set it on the dish rack so it could drain the rest of it. So yeah, so that's pretty much the rinse and, you know, the soaking, rinsing, sprouting process. I know on the instructions they say like 2-3 times a day. I'll be honest, I work from home and I probably do this whole, you know, rinse and drain process, I don't know, maybe 5-6 times. It's whenever I come into the kitchen area. So yeah, so when I already did that one, but if you look closely, let's see how close I can get this. You'll see that little sprouts are starting to come out. It's pretty cool. You see the process is working. So yeah, so this is looking good. I'm actually going to be running to the store to pick up vegetables to chop up and mix into these batches, and yeah, go from there. So sorry for the mess, but I've been chopping stuff like crazy. And here are the veggies. So the sprouts I'm actually going to be mixing into this veggie batch. So you'll see True Leaf on the right hand side and China Prairie on the left. Both have been soaked and sprouted for the last couple of days and they look great. So I'm actually going to be mixing these two together into the veggie batch. So just a little bit, you know, towards the end of this, I wanted to tell you what I thought about both products. I'm still more of a fan of the sunflower seeds in the shell, but I do really like that there are so many ingredients in the China Prairie mix. In the end, you get more bang for your buck with China Prairie. Again, like there's also an interesting smell to their stuff. Can't put a finger on it. Kind of reminds me, it's not like soap, but it's something I can't really think of. I mean, there is corn in here, which corn, you know, birds love to eat, and I think soaked, they can process it better, but again, like it just smells so good. And then this isn't scented, so it is interesting. But yeah, between the two, I will definitely be ordering from China Prairie more in the future. I still do like True Leaf. I still like their packaging and everything, but overall, if comparing the two, I'm really, really liking the China Prairie. So yeah, so that's sort of my conclusion. Between the two, my birds aren't really that picky anymore. I mean, they eat what I give them, but I mean, this is just, both are wonderful. You can see this is sprouted, so yeah, I just think it depends. But yeah, I've got 4 big quart size mason jars from each. So actually, a 5-pound bag of sprouts makes 4 quart size. So yeah, it's like pretty much a whole gallon each is coming from 5-pound bags or cans. But yeah, so that concludes everything. I'm going to be posting a picture of the end result. Okay, so this is what the finished batch looks like. Oh man, I am so tired. I made this like giant tub full of it, and it's just looking so yummy. Very proud of myself. So this is a mix between the True Leaf bird mix and the China Prairie. Again, between the two, China Prairie has 21 ingredients, while True Leaf has 13. And there are a few ingredients that one has that the other doesn't. For more bang for your buck, I would say go China Prairie, just because of the variety that they can offer. I feel like the True Leaf bird mix, because they only have one bird mix for all birds, they have a lot more quinoa and millet in theirs, which sprouts pretty nicely, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of little sprouts going on, but I really like the the large Psittacine mix that China Prairie offers, just because I mainly have medium and large size birds. I mean, honestly, any bird can eat any of the sizes, but yeah, just really liking both. I'll probably continue buying from both, but so far I am pretty impressed with China Prairie. It's my first time buying from them and sprouting their product, and so far so good. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And sorry this wasn't some like fancy edited video. I do everything on the app, and this was kind of done in a rush for some people who've been requesting it. So yeah, thanks again.